everyone.
Daredevil Born Again has been delayed indefinitely. I repeat that Daredevil Born Again on Disney Plus has been delayed indefinitely this time here around. We're going to go ahead and hop right on into it with everything that we know here about Daredevil Born Again right now. In this video, we are going to be taking a read from the Direct's article. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. As a read, Marvel Studios' upcoming Disney Plus Daredevil Born Again show reboot just got delayed indefinitely. We don't have any sign of when this is actually going to be released. The most highly anticipated project, which brings back Charlie Cox's Daredevil and Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin, was originally expected to debut its 18-episode season in spring of next year, 2024. However, though, over the last couple of months at this point, it's hit some snags. There was also a number of other MCU Disney Plus shows and projects that had also just been announced to have been delayed. I have an overview video here on the channel for you guys to check out there as well, just to get the general information that with all of those MCU shows, and then from there I'm going into more detail and in more depth here with each and all of those that were delayed. This here is my Daredevil Born Again one, of course. The reason for this delay, especially it being like indefinite, we just don't know when they are going to come back around to actually even working on the show itself and when it's going to be releasing, goes out to the Writers Guild of America and the SAG-AFTRA actors strikes that have been going on for the last couple of months at this point. Now, for one, despite trying to work its way through the WGA Writers Guild of America strike, the series ended up shutting down its production and filming down completely. To make matters even worse, though, however, there's now a second strike from the SAG-AFTRA Actors Guild striking to add on top of the first one, both of which remain unsolved at this point. Though, however, some hopeful news into those regards is what I had personally heard last is that a number of studios were going to figure this out and try to solve it by moving forward first with their writers and then go on from there to work out things with their actors. However, unfortunately, Disney is just one of those studios that are the most stingy, and the Disney CEO Bob Iger has been probably the worst coming to with and dealing with these strikes here, saying that it's just going to sort its things out here. He's not really going to bother with it all that much, and says that these workers are going to come crawling back because they're eventually going to need work. And man, boy oh boy, is he wrong about that. He's going to have to put on his big boy pants and do something about it to actually fix it. And so for quite some time at this point, many fans have already started to assume that the streaming show wasn't going to make its original release window at this point here as well for Daredevil Born Again. Unfortunately, a new report from The Hollywood Reporter has revealed that the upcoming MCU show Daredevil Born Again was just delayed indefinitely. Of course, coming from The Hollywood Reporter, the show, which was announced with a spring of 2024 next year premiere window, has now been taken off of the Marvel Studios upcoming release calendar alongside with Ironheart and Wonder Woman. Those two other projects completely taken off of the slate, like they're just indefinitely delayed. They don't have any kind of window for its release. Now, a number of the other MCU shows, as I had mentioned a little bit earlier on, they do actually have release windows. Like, they've been pushed back with release windows or dates actually for like maybe fall of next year or maybe early next year, 2024. But these three projects, Daredevil Born Again, Ironheart, and Wonder Man, all of these projects are just off of the slate, like entirely indefinitely delayed. If production picks up at the start of next year, fans can expect Born Again to be delayed to approximately probably spring of 2025, so it's a very long wait either which way. However, that will all depend on when the studios will finally agree for new contracts with both the WGA and SAG-AFTRA actors to end the strikes. This year all being said, Daredevil will be reborn eventually. While many fans will understandably be sad to wait even longer for the Daredevil Born Again much anticipated show at this point, delays for Marvel Studios projects are becoming the norm, unfortunately, at this point, and there's always some type of reason behind it. Hopefully, when the show does arrive, its quality will be up to par with what fans are expecting and want, or at the very least better than Secret Invasion to a point. That's the other reason for as of why a number of these MCU shows have been delayed, but it is mostly to blame for these ongoing strikes, really, and it comes down to with a lot of the conflict or backlash that came with Phase 4 of the MCU into the regards of many complaining about the quality. And that's something that the Disney CEO did say, Bob Iger, that was actually good, is that they do want to focus more on quality over quantity going forward for Marvel Studios. So that is another much more smaller reason for as of why many of these MCU shows did get delayed. They will allow more time for them to actually work on them and complete them and really bring that overall quality up to par. Joining Joining Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio in returning to the MCU will also be John Berthel's Punisher. Sadly, there's still no concrete word on fans seeing the likes of Christine Ritter's Jessica Jones or Mike Coulter's Luke Cage anytime soon, though, however, from the rest of the Netflix Defenders. But I am sure, to say the least, that they will hopefully make a return to the MCU with Daredevil Born again, at least by the end of the show. Two other actors who didn't make the seam the cut are Deborah Ann Wall's Karen Page and Eldon Henson's Foggy Nelson as well. While anything could still happen, plentiful rumors seem certain that both of those characters were not included in Born Again. With this all being said, guys, let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. What do you want to see with Daredevil Born Again? What do you think about its delay here? Is it something that's maybe needed, or do you not like it? Let me know what you guys are all thinking in the comment section down below. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been Unofficial MCU. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one, guys. Peace out.